Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Chevalier, where we are here to help men and women find happy and healthy relationships. And like always, it don't matter whether you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, South American, Australian, Madagascarian. Got an email about that? Or even a penguins in Antarctica. It's fair to say that most people want happy and healthy relationships. And I think over the last week, over the last month, I've spent so much time speaking about the selfishness of modern women that I think that it's fair that I take the time to correct and help, benefit, and inform about men and what men can do to find the type of relationship they're looking for. Because I think so often, especially in this fake gender war that to me doesn't even exist, we sometimes take the time to point the fingers at other people, but we sometimes forget to look at ourselves and make sure that we notate our faults. As a senior image consultant, I spend a lot of time helping people understand that before you can judge someone else's flaws, you have to critique and look at yours first. Because so often we forget that we are usually the problem behind our own problems. For instance, women that only like to date dope boys, which I'm not knocking it. If you like dope boys, that's cool. But the complaints that a lot of women give about dating these type of guys is like you knew what it was when you decided to date this type of guy. Same thing on the other side of the table with guys who only want to date women with their nice bodies. Well, don't get mad that she didn't have a personality, like you didn't know she didn't have a personality when you met her. You knew the only reason you wanted to be with her was because of her looks. So many guys, we don't look at the type of women we reach out to. The same thing that I say that modern women should be looking at when they want to find a valuable man, the same thing men should be looking at when they want to find a valuable woman. So many women don't understand why fitness is so important, but it's a component because of discipline. A woman who has a fit body or fit weight proportionate ratio shows a man here's a woman that knows how to take care of herself to the point where her valuable appearance gets the attention of the men she wants. 68% of women that go under the knife for surgery end up going back overweight. Why? Because you don't have the discipline for it. And so many women who are over 200 pounds get angry and they're upset and well, somebody likes it, yeah, but where's your ring at? Then the conversation gets quiet. Because fellas, too many women confuse sexual attention with romantic attention. And I'm speaking to men who want relationships. How do I get a relationship? Date a woman who has these 4 principles that I've already named to modern women. A woman who has discipline. A woman who has integrity. A woman who has morals. And a woman who has ethics. Doesn't say anything about a perfect person. Dignity, integrity, morals, and ethics. 4 aspects. Looks matters, yes. But after looks, what does she need? Now, considering those 4 aspects doesn't mean she's going to be perfect, because she's going to be far from it, because more likely you're a human being. Unless you walk on water, you're far from it too. But the valuable aspect of it is looking for a woman who at least wants to be a better person, and more importantly, she wants to be a better person with you. The type of woman that's going to call you every day without you having to call first. A woman who's going to send you a text message that's more than 1 sentence. Hey, good morning. Hey, good evening. Hey, what you doing? I'm talking about something meaningful. Something valuable. Something that makes you wake up at the end of the day and say, wow, I really feel good that this person thought about me. Because too often that's never the case. Too often it's I got my thing over here, you got your thing over there, and nobody cares what's going on in the middle. It's a forgotten consideration. It's almost like a lost art. And it's usually pretty sad because as men, we can be so selfish about only focusing on looks that we forget the genuine value of dating a woman is to eventually marry a woman. And I can't really go too sideways on men because the vast majority of men want relationships. The vast majority of men want to be married. The vast majority of men want to have families. And this is what you need to do as men to find those type of relationships. Gentlemen, you need to meet men, you need to meet women who actually want relationships. Two things. She has to want a relationship, not date, not kick it, not see where it goes, not feel the vibes. She needs to state that she is looking for a relationship. If she says she's not looking for a relationship, she's looking for the corner and nicely escort her to the streets where she can belong. And I'm talking about women on dating sites, generally. Because I get asked a lot about that. These women on dating sites, Tinder, Bumble, Match, Plenty of Fish. But then they say they're not looking for relationships. And it's like, I get it. Block, move on. Because any woman that's not for relationships, if she doesn't belong to you, she belongs to the streets. And once you get stuck in the streets, most people never make it out. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that. Be more concerned about wanting a woman who wants to belong to you and want you to belong to her. And that's it. Simple component. Number one, date women who want to be with you, which means she's calling you, she's texting you, she's sending you pictures. And I'm not talking about nude pictures. I'm talking about she's sending you pictures as in she's interested in you. The type of woman that wants to go out. She's happy when she sees you. She gives you that hug, from your friend you ain't seen in a year or two. But she genuinely loves you. She treats you like she loves you. She treats you like she values you. But more importantly, she treats you as her number one priority. So 3 things, gentlemen. She has to want a relationship. She has to want to be with you in a relationship. And she has to be willing to make you number one priority. Because I guarantee you, once she falls in love with you, she's going to expect you to make her the number one priority. So be just as willing to do the same. Make her your number one priority. Make it matter. Because once it matters, then you have something you can build on. Too often, I think I tell guys in other groups that I have, helping men who want a relationship, they say, "Oh man, you don't speak enough about the women." I don't think I speak enough about the men because I don't think the point here is to bash men. Keep in mind, when I started this channel over a year ago, the genuine purpose was to help men find relationships. And I think because I got so many messages, and emails, and letters, and stuff like that, hey man, I focus on these women and what they need to do. And I agree. There's a lot that modern women need to do to better themselves. But it's a lot that men need to do also to better ourselves. So men can go out into the market and know what they want. Part of the issue is men like myself need to do more to put men on the path to know what they want. But most importantly, to know what they need to look for. And I'm going to say it one more time. You need a woman that wants a relationship. Number 2, you need a woman that wants a relationship with you. And number 3, you need a woman that wants to make you her number one priority. Because she's going to expect you to be her number one priority. Love, caring, consideration. Put your best foot forward and never look back. As always, guys, I appreciate you guys for taking the time to reach out to me to watch the videos. Hopefully the message is being shared, being spread with other men so we can help other men find happy and healthy relationships. I value you all. I love you all. I thank you so much. Until next time, peace. We are gone. We out. chilling. And y'all